Guys, how's it going? Phil Monteleone, the Book Peddler here. If you haven't, hope you like and subscribe to the Book Peddler YouTube channel. You stay up to date on book picks, in-store, out-store activity, business selling experiences, whole mess of stuff surrounding my life as a used book dealer in the sticks of upstate New York. It's a beautiful sunny day. I went in on an auction yesterday, won 8 out of the 10 lots I was going for. Some really super material that I think the majority I'll sell in the shop. I had people ask me, one in particular, Phil from I believe London, asked me if I do a lot of auctions, and I don't, but it's been kind of slow getting material in, and I do them if I do my research, I figure out my price points, and if I know it's desirable, something I can move in the shop, I really try to scoop that stuff up. It's not always the case that happens, but anyhow, I'm going to head down to PA for a nice trip to pick it up. And before I do, I'll say that yesterday I hit a record, largest individual sale, and what else? I think it was, I forget, but anyways, largest individual sales, one of them. So thank you, Steve, from the Montana Historical Research Library. I'm going to show you what I sold here. I got it packed up in the back. So these books here are on Jesuit relations and explorations in North America here. Phenomenal set. I bought this like 3 or 4 years ago in the state of Maine, actually at an auction. This did come from an auction, and I've had them for a while. The ladies at the post office are going to be horrified when they see this, but it's a wonderful, wonderful set. I knew it was a longer term item when I bought it, but I knew it was desirable. And you see, this is even an ex-library set, but the scarcity of it and the high price point range, figure if I could get it at the right price, this would be a good sale eventually in the future. And it was. So yeah, 73 volume set. It's wonderful. And yeah, I'll just say briefly, during this time in the economic situation, I mean, I don't know if other dealers out there are experiencing it, but I have been. I think people are kind of keeping their powder a little dry because it's uncertain times. So the book sales haven't been up to par of where they normally would be. Some days it's a little bit getting by the skin of your teeth, but you know, that's business, it cycles, economy cycle. And so I'm just continuously staying active with my listings, running sales. And guys, if you see anything on this video that you would like to own, please feel free to reach out and do so quickly, because a lot of this stuff moves quite fast. So anyhow, let's hit the road. When I come back, I'll show you the finds. Real quick, before I go to PA, check out what came in the shop. Really cool Beetles, brand new in the box. There's a little crack there. And then I got John and Paul here, brand new in the box. Really cool collector's items. I don't buy toys and this kind of thing. I tried to offer him cash. He would not take it. It's a buddy's father. He just said, I want him out of my house. I don't want anything for him. Just take him. So, well, I did. And so I'll sell these online. Really cool, though, I thought. So I just wanted to show you guys. Really cool collector's items. And Beetle stuff is hot. So that was that. That was a neat little bringing in for the weekend. All right, guys, so I'm going to be bringing out the finds as we go. I put these on the table for now. So we have the complete Michael Canis collection, Special Forces Hand-to-Hand Combat Tactics Series. Good book, very scarce publication, contemporary knife targeting, civilian steel, the traditional knife fighting arts of Spain. We have some firearm books and manuals. And I'm going to tell you in a second, after we get through a few more of these, about purchasing this kind of material in today's age. And some little things that you may or may not know. Here's a sniper book. Here's a lot of manuals. Here's to convert your Glock to a full auto. A couple of those. Beretta, AR-7 survival rifle, Ruger 22. Whole bunch of different manuals on that. Over here's on modern weapons caching, guerrilla warfare weapons, stress fire tactics to remain
basically common gunfights, and how to deal with it. These are books on violence. A lot of material like that. Let me get you some more. So we have more books on hand-to-hand combat, double-edged fighting knife, put them down, techniques from Folsom Prison, the ultimate sniper. I believe this is a signed book. Yep, right there, which is really cool. Glock reference guide, handguns, crossbows, and let me show you some of the gunsmithing work. Actually, I'll come down to the floor and show you. I have a big course on the American Gunsmithing Institute, professional gunsmithing course. This comes with, I think there's 29 CDs in there, and there are also tons of new sealed DVDs. I'm just showing you the few that I have here. There's some on the floor, as you can see. All new sealed, which is beautiful. Makes life very easy, and I probably will do these individually from outside of the course. But they're all AGI. Really great stuff. Again, when we talk about markets, and like specifically when it comes to firearms, like I've said, when it comes to hunting and whatnot, trapping is niche that does really well for me. I'll take you through here. When it comes to firearms, gunsmithing is one of these things that works out very well for me. So we're still getting into, these are a lot of manuals. You see the books back there. Let me see. Krav Maga. A lot of them will be survivalist books on backpacking, outdoor survival skills. There's a whole mess of this stuff. Here's knife fighting targets, the Colt 45. We have how to make suppressors, silencers for our pistols, the defensive shotgun, living off the grid. Now, I continue to see popularity when it comes to this kind of material. You got a lot of TV shows on it, promoting it. You have a lot of YouTubers that, this is a cool one, where there is no doctor. You have a lot of YouTubers showing off the grid type of living in the shows. And this is very popular in today's age, where people, I believe, are generally, there's a big movement in trying to become more self-sufficient. Oh, I didn't show you these, guys. Hold on. All right, we have advanced Bowie techniques. Very cool. Bowie and Big Knife fighting system. The fighting kukri. That's how you say it. I'm not sure. The fighting staff. Knife fighting, a practical course. The fighting tomahawk. So you get the idea. Wonderful material for in my shop. Just wanted to pull over quick on my ride up. I always love looking at this church. It's so beautiful. In PA, there are beautiful little country churches all over the place. But this is one that you see as you head into, where is it, Montrose. What a gorgeous little church just nestled here amongst nothing but farmland. It's very pretty. Just figure I'd show you guys this church real quick. It's one of my favorite ones I see on the way. Okay guys, so I'm going to close out this video, and I hope you enjoyed the finds. What I would like to just say is, in closing, and I've had to redo this a couple times, and I'm going to leave out some political stuff for sure. This is keeping it a book channel. But I will say that it would not surprise me. I was going to tell you some little things about this kind of material, is that at some point, with the heavier restrictions at some of these big selling platforms, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they kind of stop allowing the sale of material like this, and which would be really unfortunate. We'll also say that it continues to grow in popularity, that you see through culturally with TV shows and stuff like this, in state of affairs that we find ourselves in today. And a lot of people purchase these books from small bookstores like myself and around, because they are a bit paranoid and worried about possibly being put on a list. Like, why do you need a book to make a suppressor or something like this? And they don't, most all these people are just good law abiding Americans. And but it's a risk today of being questioned and possibly being flagged for purchasing some of this material. And since everything is kind of recorded and documented anymore, they'd rather come to small shops like myself and pick this up. So if anybody wants to purchase this outside of my seller site, I have no problem doing that, and I'll never share your information with any type of agency or anything when it comes to the gunsmithing, any of this stuff. So that's all I'll have to say. I make it short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed the finds, guys. Till next time, we'll see you later.